Hi guys, I think we should read a book. Do you have any ideas for what we should read? I was thinking one might be really good right now. Let's see what you think. Oh, look at this one. It's a beautiful cover. What animal is this? A mouse, right. And look at her little face. How do you think she feels? Does she look happy? No, not really. Does she look sad? Kind of, but I think she looks more worried than anything. The name of this book is Wemberly Worried by Kevin Hinkes. Wemberly Worried. Wemberly worried about everything. Big things, little things, and things in between. What are the big things? I wanted to make sure you were still here, she said to her parents. She was afraid they might have left. The little things, oh, she spilled her juice on the table. And the in-between things, Mama, what if I shrink? Do you guys ever worry in the bathtub? Wemberly worried in the morning. She worried at night. And she worried throughout the day. You worry too much, said her mother. When you worry, I worry, said her father. Worry, 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 said her grandmother. Too much worry. At home, Wemberly worried about the tree in the front yard. What if it falls on our house? She said. And the crack in the living room wall. What if it gets bigger and something comes out of it? And the noise the radiator made. What if there's a snake inside? She's sitting on the couch reading a book, like we're reading a book. At the playground, Wemberly worried about the chains on the swings and the bolts on the slide and the bars on the jungle gym. Too rusty, too loose, too high, she told her dad. She's too scared to play on the playground equipment. And always she worried about her doll, Petal. Shouldn't Petal have a car seat too? Petal's lost forever. I found her, sweetie. I'll wait for you, Petal. Petal's in the washing machine. Petal's in the car. Mommy is holding Petal. Don't worry, said her mother. Don't worry, said her father. But Wemberly worried. She worried and worried and worried. When Wemberly was especially worried, she rubbed Petal's ears. Wemberly worried that if she didn't stop worrying, Petal would have no ears left at all. On her birthday, Wemberly worried that no one would come to her birthday party. See, said her mother, there was nothing to worry about because all of her friends came. See? They all showed up. But then Wemberly worried that there wouldn't be enough cake for everyone. On Halloween, Wemberly worried that there would be too many butterflies in the neighborhood parade. See, said her father, there was nothing to worry about. But then Wemberly worried because she was the only butterfly. Man, those great costumes. A cat, a witch, some ghost, cheese. That's silly for a mouse to be dressed as cheese. An angel, another cheese, a princess, an elephant, and another princess. You worry too much, said her mother. When you worry, I worry, said her father. Worry, 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 said her grandmother. Too much worry. Soon, Wemberly had a new worry. Going to school. Wemberly worried about the start of school more than anything she had ever worried about before. By the time the first day had arrived, Wemberly had a long list of worries. What if no one else has spots? What if no one else wears stripes? What if no one else brings a doll? What if the teacher is mean? What if the room smells bad? What if they make fun of my name? What if I can't find the bathroom? What if I hate the snack? What if I have to cry? Don't worry, said her mother. Don't worry, said her father. But Wemberly worried. She worried and worried and worried. She worried all the way there. Grandma says, have fun. Look how fun Grandma looks. She looks like she doesn't have any worries. While Wemberly's parents talked to the teacher, Miss Peachum, Wemberly looked around the room. Then Miss Peachum said, Wemberly, there was someone I think you should meet. Her name was Jewel. She was standing by herself. She was wearing stripes, and she was holding a doll. Can you find her? Where is she? Where is Jewel? I think this one's Jewel. She looks a lot like Wemberly. At first, Wemberly and Jewel just peeked at each other. This is Petal, said Wemberly. This is Niblet, said Jewel. So Jewel's doll's name is Niblet. Petal waved. Niblet waved back. Hi, said Petal. Hi, said Niblet. I rub her ears, said Wemberly. I rub her nose, said Jewel. Throughout the morning, Wemberly and Jewel sat side by side and played together whenever they could. Petal and Niblet sat side by side too. She made a friend. They're playing with blocks. Petal and Niblet are in the stroller. Wemberly worried, but no more than usual, and sometimes even less. Before Wemberly knew it, it was time to go home. So does she still worry as much? No, she's not worrying as much now that she has a good friend. Come back tomorrow, called Miss Peachum, as the students walked out the door. They're both holding Petal's hands. Wemberly turned and smiled and waved. I will, she said. Don't worry. Oh. There's her mom and her dad and her and Petal all dancing. Okay, so let's talk about it for a second. What's the mouse's name? Wemberly. What does Wemberly do all the time? She worries. She worries and worries and worries. What was she the most worried about? Going to school, right. But when she got to school, what made her feel better? Her new friend, Jewel. Do you remember Jewel's doll's name? Niblet. Niblet the cat. Niblet, Petal, Wemberly, and Jewel. And they all played together at school. Was Wemberly worried about going back to school? No, because she loved it so much. Were you worried on your first day of school? I was too. It's scary going to a new school. But you know what? The first day is always the best. And making new friends is always a lot of fun. Make sure you're staying in touch with your friends and talking to them whenever you can, because I'm sure they miss you a lot too. And they might even be worried right now. And I know sometimes you may feel a little worried. And that's okay. I feel worried sometimes too. But it always helps to have a good friend. And talking to your mom and your dad and even grandma who tells you, you worry too much. You need to relax. That's okay. She needs to tell you that sometimes. Okay, bye guys.